Yeah, so the problem is I can't find these droids. I've gone everywhere.
Man,
I've
that's
gone to
sad.
Best Buy. I can't find the droids. I've gone to on Amazon. I can't find the droids. And every time I think I find the droids, there's some guy, some old kook in a brown cape that says, "These are not the droids you're looking for." I think after a while, you would think those are the droids I'm looking for.
You'd think, hey, I think my show just started, so hold on for a minute.
Oh, okay.
It's the Something About Something podcast with your host, Mr. Mike Schilling.
And my good friend and my trooper from another mother, Mr. Ricky Pope.
Hey.
How you doing? Like my headset? How was it? That's good. Nice transition.
That was brilliant.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing but high quality production value.
I'm so glad there's nobody here to watch that right now.
It would have been great.
Oh my gosh.
A lot is going on. A lot is going on in entertainment, my friend.
A lot is going on in entertainment. Oh, you got the head and the mug.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could actually put it in front of the mask, but it was too big.
Have you seen the meme? And it's like, what's wrong with this picture? And it's like a bunch of Star Wars characters eating ice cream. And then Mr. Spock is in there.
Yes.
The problem is that's only one of the problems.
Really?
Well, yeah. There's Darth Vader, and there's a couple stormtroopers with their helmets on that all have a bite out of their dessert. And I'm going, so is the problem that Mr. Spock's there, or is the problem that Darth Vader has no way to actually eat that ice cream cone with a mask on?
And have you seen him with the helmet off? I mean, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of ice cream for this guy.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So, what was was that for people who didn't see the? That's for people who've never seen Star Wars before?
Exactly.
Okay, good.
Exactly.
Good.
That was your spoiler alert. It was a little late.
We got it out of the way. That's right. That's right.
We might be spoiling some things.
That's
today.
Right.
We might just be spoiling people's lives. I have no idea.
I think so.
Oh my gosh, man! How was your weekend?
Hey, yeah, someone logged in and they saw a stormtrooper. Yes.
Oh my gosh, you saw the stormtrooper. I'm so happy.
We were looking for droids, and apparently we didn't find them.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad.
Yes, I mean, we got a lot going on today. This is kind of our. What do you say? This is kind of our Valentine special.
Yeah, this is our. What did I say on the
kind of like a
message? I said this is our post-Oscar pre-Valentine's special.
That's right.
But every episode of Something About Something is special.
I forgot the kids again. I meant to do this instead. But yeah, there you go.
Oh well,
we got
something in there.
But I don't know what you've been up to. I've been learning Photoshop, and I'm trying to do some new
Jason,
stuff.
Suck it up. If you haven't seen Star Wars yet,
yeah,
you are ruined. Ruined. I'm ruined. By the way, I'm eating an icy.
Well, that's allowed. If we were professionals, that would not be allowed. But
exactly, I'd only be able to drink coffee out of a stormtrooper mug.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to do that?
I'd need to drink it out of a Doctor Who mug, though, or something. I don't know. Something different than you.
Well, that like a TARDIS? A
yes.
TARDIS? TARDIS, yes.
Little blue mug.
Yes.
TARDIS. That would be awesome.
So I've been trying to do something pretty cool for the show, kind of a Valentine's card for, for everyone. So I've been taking Photoshop and
very cool. Very cool.
My instructor, I don't know, she kind of bypassed me really quickly because we have other people who do some really creative stuff like like Starry Night and stuff like that. Some really good stuff. I think I do some good stuff too. And this is my gift to all our fans out there. Happy Valentine's.
Why?
Oh my.
Why does it look like my neck is broken?
Well, I didn't have a whole lot of time. And so I made it. Yeah. Yes. You're going to regret this.
You may regret this.
But yeah. So anyway, $200 a Photoshop class is finally paying off. So
thank you, Jason Head.
So I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that. I'm not surprised the second person watching is not going to comment or have any relation.
Oh my gosh! If you are out there and you are watching, I apologize.
Oh my!
Oh my! Definitely.
Oh my! Bring that. We had a third person show up. Show that again. Show the Oh my!
Oh my!
No, I worked hard
every time I put it up, somebody else shows up. Hey, let us know if you're watching. Let us know where you're from.
Yeah. And we want to say happy Valentine's to you. Let's put that back up. I worked so hard on it. Valentine's, yes.
Yep. Okay, there we go.
Oh, look at that. Happy Valentine's to all our guests.
I'm so happy that you remembered there's an apostrophe in Valentine's Day.
Yes. Yes.
And also that it's not Valentine's Day.
Yes. Yeah.
That it's spelled with an N and not an M.
Yeah. Yeah, I was corrected by my wife. Everything goes. Yeah, everything goes through her before I say anything. Actually, oh my, exactly. So, last week we talked about the thing with the guy and the. That's right, the ninjas. We talked about the samurais last week. And
yeah.
So
anyway, so hey,
this week
so I'm not sure. Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of last week, I'm not sure where you want to go yet, but we promised the people something last week.
Listen, don't go away. I saw the two numbers. I only see two now. This is Valentine's Day, and it's time to give your geek something to say. I love you. Getting phones at the restaurant. Just
getting flares. I'm sorry, Jason.
Just put it. They probably can just cast it on a large TV. Let the entire restaurant enjoy what we do.
Exactly.
That's right.
So are we going to talk about geek presents for Valentine's Day?
Let's go ahead and do that.
Let's
geek presents. Let's do it.
I don't have a logo and I don't have an introduction.
No, that's fine. I don't think that really makes a difference for us anyhow.
So what do you got for us? I know we said we would present gifts that would be appropriate to give to your nerd. So what do you have for us, Mike?
Well, my good friend, what we have here,
other than an icy,
nothing wrong with an icy, my friend. Nothing wrong with icy at all. Well, depending on what order you got them in, let me.
I think I've got them in the order that you put them in originally.
So
if like this is probably alphabetical. It's however they showed up in Drive.
Really,
I loaded them exactly like that. So
did you know?
Do you want me just to pop them up there and then
let's just hold on a minute. I know we are so professional here.
It's amazing.
It's amazing that we even get this thing on.
It's amazing that we actually have a show.
It really is.
People let us do this.
Okay, we're good. Okay, for our
back.
That's right. For our Dr. Brown fans, we have the Back to the Future And you now we were Amazon, I think they priced this for $299. Yes,
Holy cow.
Yes, it's a DeLorean. That's right.
Wow.
An exclusive limited time car that's based off of the Back to the Future 2 movie, electronic light sound. It has the wings that swing up. It's 13 inches long.
Does it fly?
It does not fly unless you throw it.
For $300, it better stinking fly.
It better take me to the store is what it better do. I'm going to tell you that right now.
So dinner afterwards, at least. That's an insane price for that.
I know.
Is it die cast, like metal?
It's metal die cast, yeah.
Okay, so it's hefty at least.
I mean, I'm not a big fan. I mean, not to spend $300 for a,
for a toy car.
That's right.
All right, so what else we got?
The next one we have is BB-8.
That's cute.
That's pretty cool. It's actually it works. App. It's an app-enabled droid. It's about. Let me see.
I can drive him around and annoy the dogs.
Oh yeah, yeah. It has a wrist where you can actually do the commands with the movement with your hands back and forth and all over the place.
Oh, that's cool.
Or if you don't have that, you can basically there's an app on your iPad or your iPhone. I don't see anything about an Android.
How much is that?
Well, if you want that with the Force Band, it's $149.
With the Force Band, yes.
Yes.
That would be a must.
Yes. Now, if without it, it would be like $64.
Oh, wow. That's not bad at all.
Yeah. So, yeah, it depends on when it's on sale. And howdy, David. Howdy. Let's give him a howdy. Hey. That was a howdy from Mr. David.
Hey, David.
Yes.
Good to have you on the show, man.
So the next thing we have up is, this socket to me. Now this
nice.
Yes, if you're a fan of Breaking Bad, and you also like having a little incense in your house, my friends, you have the Breaking Bad incense burner. That's right.
That is brilliant.
I checked Amazon, and man, they're selling like hotcakes. So you may not get it to your meth-loving nerd before Valentine's. So, just remember it.
Oh, wow, man.
Exactly. So,
wow.
Yeah, that's one of my. Yeah, it was one. I didn't think it was this cool.
I love
anyway,
that it's an incense burner, though.
I do too.
That's brilliant.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
Let's go over our next one we got going up here. This is pretty cool. This is your Star Wars Death Star popcorn maker.
Nice.
That's pretty nice. So I think Amazon, check out. We had some prices from Amazon, but just Google this on Amazon because some of them are available, some of them are not.
Air pop. That's actually pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Does the lid can you put? I love that the top of the Death Star is the bowl.
Exactly.
That is cool.
That's a neat idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's pretty cool. Especially if that actually goes back on it to cover it up. So then you have a permanent Death Star sitting on your counter.
Yeah, I think I would think you would have to take the plastic hood off and then it would go back onto it.
Maybe. Or if the hood folded up in there, that would be really cool.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Yes.
I like that. That's a cool gift.
And the next one, my friend. Look at that. Hey,
keeping with the Death Star theme.
Keeping with the Death Star. Yeah. I mean, nothing says breakfast like munching down on the Death Star. I mean, that's pretty cool. But the next one, sir.
When you want to destroy the Death Star.
Oh, yeah.
In 4 easy bites.
When you want to destroy that hunger in the morning, try the Death Star waffle maker.
That's pretty cool. So what do we got next?
This is pretty cool, actually. If you're a retro Game Boy, it's basically a bunch of magnets you put in front of your fridge. Isn't that pretty cool?
And then the screen.
Yeah,
you just can write on it.
Yeah, just you put your groceries and laundry and whatever. You can put whatever notes you want on there.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's a cool gift. That is That is the epitome of useless and cool.
Yes, and that's
Like-
kind of. I wish I would say
Like,
that.
this is
Yeah,
useful and cool.
useful and cool.
This is useless and cool, but I still want it.
So let me ask you this: what would that make us?
Useless and not cool.
That's pretty good, son. That's pretty good.
Oh my
Now-
gosh.
Now, for
What do
our
you got
next
next?
item, yeah, let's try the next one here. This is pretty cool.
Ooh,
They
nerd
do-
boxes.
Yeah, they do a monthly subscription. You can do this for your favorite nerd to show that you love them. Every month, they'll send them a surprise. Every month will be a bunch of little goodies inside. So
There are so many different ones.
I know.
From-
I know.
There's so many different box of the month kind of things out there.
I know it.
I can't believe it. I actually ran into one recently. It's a I want death corn.
That's right.
That sounds dangerous.
That's what happened to Alderon.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So I saw one this past week. It was a Dungeons and Dragons tabletop role-playing game subscription box. And every month you got like a map and a plan for a campaign you could run.
Really?
And if you did it every month, it would do like a campaign over the entire year. They all connected together. I was like, that's kind of cool.
It's kind of it's kind of.
I don't play, but if I did, that would be a really cool way to get that kind of thing.
I'll tell you what we should do. Speaking of that, one of our faithful followers, Mr. Jason Hamilton, he is like Mr. Kickstarter. I mean, this guy, he invests in different Kickstarters, and we should do like maybe sometime him providing us with the top 10 or the top 5, nerdy Kickstarters that
would be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. There's some really neat stuff out there, and I think we should do that. We should get a bunch of Kickstarter stuff out there. Just see, maybe we can do a Kickstarter.
Hey,
we can do one.
Definitely kickstart something.
That's right. For $45 million, we're shut down our podcast.
Exactly.
So that's incentive right there.
For $1 million. I'd do it for $1 million.
I'm not greedy. Let's do it a piece, though. Let's do that.
Exactly. Okay, $2 million. $2 million. Let's do $3 million. That'll pay the taxes on it too.
He only had one failed Kickstarter that he invested in. That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. Now that means one of two things. Either he only supports Kickstarters that have already reached their goal, and they're only into their what do they call them? Their
production phase.
No.
Or in their
it's when
prototype?
when they make more. When they get more than they planned on, they add features.
Okay.
I think Kickstarter has a word for it, and I don't remember what they call it, but it's like an add-on. So it's like if it was a game, then you get, now that we've tripled our budget already, we're going to give you 5 more pieces to the game, or an expansion. I can't remember what it's called, but
hey,
that
Jason,
would be cool.
And Jason, let us know. You said one failed. Let us know how many that you invested in, so that way we have some kind of ratio to go off of.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was the other option. The other option is he's only invested in one.
Yeah. Well, I know he's invested more than one. So, and
very cool.
Yeah. So
I've got a few friends that have run Kickstarter campaigns.
Yeah.
Mostly for short films, for funding short films. But that and Indiegogo tends to be the place for filmmakers. But you see a few on Kickstarter. Kickstarter's better for product, I think.
Yeah, it is. I've noticed that. Maybe we should make some. I can make some Photoshop pictures like the one I just made. Let's show that again.
Like this
one.
If you would like to get a copy of this, your very own,
give it to your family and your friends
for only $10.
$10.
We will send you a JPEG image in an email.
Isn't that something? It could. I tell you.
And you can print it yourself.
That's right. That's right. Yes, $200 of Photoshop class really paid off for me, as I said earlier. So, yes. So,
hey, no, we'll make it $200. We'll make it $200, and we'll actually print it for you.
Yeah.
On standard paper in my color printer.
That's right.
That's right next to me.
Premium.
Premium.
Yeah.
$200, so Mike gets fully reimbursed for his class.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, Jason backed 18 projects.
And this is
Only
Photoshop 2. This is Photoshop 2 I'm in. So I actually went through a first course already. And I'm in 2 now. And that's what you got. So,
oh my gosh, I gotta stop eating this. I actually almost spit it all over my mic in a second.
Okay, back to our next.
Oh my gosh,
reel it back in and back to our next.
Where were we?
I'd have no idea.
Let's see. We did. We just talked about those. So now we must talk about the Harry Potter TV remote. I love this one.
Isn't that something?
So amazing.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh man, the day I saw this, I was like, that is hysterical.
I mean, think about it. You could actually use it, in people's houses, and they don't even know you're changing the channel. You're flicking your wand around. That don't sound right.
That did not sound good.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, shouldn't have said that. Wow. Ooh, man.
Okay, so
back to the wand.
Okay, talk about the wand, and then I have to tell you a remote control story.
Oh, go ahead. I think that's enough. Go ahead.
Okay, enough about the wand. So, quick remote control story. So, back in college, I roomed with 4 other guys. We paid like $60 a piece a month to rent a place. It was amazing. I was in college and poor. So, but we had one day, I walked into the house, into the living room, and I walked past the TV, and the station changed. And I was like, that was weird. And my buddy, his name was Moose. He's sitting on the couch. He's like, why did you change the channel? I was like, I didn't change the channel. I just walked past the TV. He said, well, the TV changed. I'm like, I don't know. So I walked, because of the way the house was set up, I had to walk back across in front of the TV again.
Yeah.
I walked across the TV again, and it changed again. And I was like, no, this is weird. You're doing that, Moose. He's like, I'm not. I don't have the remote. I don't even know where the remote is. Literally, he didn't know where the remote was. He showed me both hands. There's no remote anywhere near him that we could see. And so I started walking back and forth. And every time I crossed in front of the TV, the TV channel changed. And we're like, okay. I was like, no, this is too weird. What is going on? Finally, he gets up. And when he gets up, it changes channels. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So then we start messing around. And then we where is the remote? We can't find it. We start digging in the couch. And we figure out really quickly that it was stuffed in between the cushions just so that it was pressing on the channel button continuously. So the infrared signal was going to the TV all the time. And as you walked past it, you broke the beam just briefly enough that it would change channels.
That would be a great practical joke.
Oh my gosh. It would be a brilliant practical joke, and we could never figure out how to repeat it.
One of the people I work with, a lady by the name Becky Finney, they pulled a stunt on her husband, and they had an Android phone, and they programmed the phone, because now you can buy apps to change channels and to, basically.
Oh,
yeah. So every time he changed a channel, they wait about 5 minutes while he's getting into a show, and they change it to another channel.
Oh, that's
he changed it again, and then you can hear him cussing, wondering what is wrong with the TV.
That's wrong.
Finally, he figures out in the kitchen, everybody's laughing in the kitchen, so they figured out really quick that somebody was up to something. So anyway,
that's funny.
Anyway.
Hey, Jason says he has the wand.
It's a hassle.
But it's a hassle.
Yeah,
I could see that. I could see it being a hassle, because then you have to learn you got to do it just a certain way, right? It's not like just a button. You have to like do the wand a certain way for it to send the right signal or something. I don't know. I read it one time.
I don't know.
It's really weird. So we got another Harry Potter thing.
This is kind of cool.
The Harry Potter.
Oh man,
Potter.
Denied.
I tried. It didn't work. It was bad.
It's okay.
It was
kind of cool. It's kind of cool for if you're a Potterhead. What? Here we go again. If you're a Potterhead,
you can keep your weed in there.
Keep your weed in there. That's right. Which next to
if you're old enough to remember that joke from Saturday Night Live, you're not watching this show.
That's right. right next to your Breaking Bad incense burner.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely.
What's the deal? The past 2 podcasts is all about drugs. What's the deal?
Well,
have you noticed that?
we haven't gotten to stupid news yet.
No, that's true. That's true. Stick around for stupid news.
Well, if it's not a joke about drugs, then it's got to be a toilet joke.
That's yeah. Yes, that's my favorite. That is my favorite. I'm not a big Game of Thrones kind of guy, but this is worth it. This right here. 'Cause think about it. Every time you have to go to the bathroom, you get to sit on your throne. You're the head.
Exactly.
That's right. You're literally the head of your house.
Oh gosh. Let's talk about the robot.
Okay. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. You can just build it's kind of like I have a nephew. He's involved in robotics. Yeah. So these robotic groups. A lot of the kids start out with Legos and they build them and they learn how to code and stuff. And this is kind of cool. The kids learning a little bit of coding, nothing complicated. You can hook it up to your iPad.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. I saw that and I thought, oh man, and I'm a Lego head. I love Legos. So
yeah, you got some big Lego sets.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've got tons of my Star Wars Lego sets. I love them. Actually, on our wedding anniversary, me and my wife, what we did one year, we put together the Millennium Falcon. And that was our anniversary. Hey, that's love.
Hey,
that's love.
That is love right there.
Especially if you can get through that without fighting. There's a lot of pieces.
Oh my gosh. I would be in pieces. Yes, exactly, Jason.
I just own up. I just own up to it, man. I just own up to it. It's mine. It's mine.
Yeah.
So we got so we got next, my friend.
All right, we got the lightsaber umbrella.
This is cool, man. Is cool.
That's pretty cool.
And you can buy them in different, I guess, in different LED colors. Yes, isn't that cool?
Now, is it you can buy it in different colors, or is it change colors? Because it says LED 7 colors changing.
Oh, well,
I bet it changes colors.
Well,
that's even better.
That's even better. Yeah, you
get one, and then you've got all 7 colors if you want them.
No, that's pretty good. Let me see here. I have it here. It's the.
Oh, you got the info?
I got the info, my friend. I've got
Give us.
I got the load down. Let's see what it says. Yeah, with 7 color changing on the shaft, built-in. Built-in torch at the bottom. So sure enough. Oh, okay. The different colors is actually the umbrella.
The tube?
Yeah, no, it's just the actual the top, it
doesn't have to be black.
The part, yes, whatever you want to call it.
The
part, yeah. It goes
not the umbrella.
That's right. It goes right now. At least when I was looking at it, goes for $27.99. You can save 5% off applying a coupon.
Hey, that's not horrible.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty cool. So, cool. And it has out of 898 ratings, it has like 4 out of 4.5 stars.
That's not bad.
Well, that's not bad. So there you go.
So check then we got a little PacMan action going on.
I thought it was cool. It's just cool. It's $29.49. It's
so it's a bedside lamp.
Yeah, it's it's 16. It flashes through 16 colors to the beat to the beat of music.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
It's about 8.
That's cool.
8 inches tall, and the light serves as can be decor. You know, it's I don't know. It's really cool. That would
That's
be something.
cool.
I wouldn't mind having that. But I saw this one and I thought Jason Hamilton right here is the Rick and Morty choice for those geeks and nerds out there. It's the Mr. Merseek game or a Meeseeks game. Jason, do you already have this? Let us know if you do.
You'll have to let us know. By the way, if you didn't know, and if anyone else is confused as to why it takes us so long to get to your comments, it's because we talk now and you don't hear us for about 15 seconds.
Isn't it crazy? I know.
Yes, it's about a 15-second delay between when we talk and when you actually see us on the screen. So half the time we get to your comments after we've already changed subjects because we go so fast.
You know, I think Jason was telling me he had a friend that was watching the show on YouTube. Yeah, we also stream live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And he said it was the delay was even worse, which I'm surprised.
Interesting.
Oh, yes.
He does not have it, but he does want it.
Now, there you go. I thought so. Yes, he got me hooked up on the Rick and Morty, so that's my
very cool.
That's my strange
that's your new obsession.
This is really cool. It's just basically it says an emulator inside of it, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it's
just preloaded games
on there, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
This was my college days right here.
Yeah, I played GoldenEye. That was a big game. GoldenEye, James Bond GoldenEye. That was a big deal. That was like one of the big first-person co-op games where you have 4 split screens. Anyway, that was fun. That was good stuff. This is cool. This is for the Trek geeks out here. This is a kind of like Trivial Pursuit. I really like the
card holder.
Holder. That's really cool.
The die is cool too. I just now noticed that.
Yeah, I really like that. I think it's really cool. Let me see how much it's going for. Oh, by the way, the NES is going for $148.
Ooh, so, that seems expensive.
Yeah, I think you can get it cheaper someplace else. So I think that's, yeah, I mean, because that does seem a bit expensive to me. Yeah, I don't see a price for it. No, I don't. So, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it. And speaking of Star Trek, is it the next one?
Oh, yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Tell me about this. Okay, so I saw this picture earlier and I was like, I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool and I want it. What does it actually do?
It actually connects to your phone via Bluetooth to answer the phone or make calls. Yeah, exactly. So basically is it
handheld? Like I can pick it up and flip it up and talk into it?
Yeah, basically that's what it is. I mean, it's
that's
exactly
brilliant. That is brilliant. Yeah, I thought it was just like a Bluetooth speaker, but
yeah,
it's actually a two-way communication to your phone.
Exactly. It's
oh my gosh.
Oh, it's funny. It also plays 20 authentic voice clips from the Star Trek original series. And it makes the communicator sound, the FX of that.
Yep. That's
pretty cool. Well, you know how much it goes for?
How much does it go for?
Just $149.
Oh, guess I'm not buying that.
Yeah, me neither.
Not getting that. Oh my! Yeah. I really want it, but no,
I know,
not getting it. I might be able to afford this next one though.
What's that? Oh, this is cool. Yeah,
I love the socks.
Love the socks, man. Love the
socks.
And yeah, I would wear them a heartbeat. I have them Batmans. Sometimes the guys at work will see my Batman socks.
There for just a brief moment, I thought you were going to say your Batman underwear, and I was going to say if they do, I don't want to know about it.
Okay, right now, I don't wear underwear. I wear boxers, so I show them my Batman boxers. Okay.
Oh,
Mr. Jim Webb, welcome. We will beam you up, my friend, and you might want to go back down again. Mr. Jim, my friend Webb, welcome. We can.
Oh my gosh,
we can get you one of these, Jim. This is
speaking
socks.
So talking about, you see the Chewbacca socks.
Yeah,
have you seen? I've seen this meme going around, like 2 or 3 different versions of this meme.
Yeah.
Have you seen this? It goes one. They're like he's like talking to his son or something. And he goes, I had a Wookiee steak the other day. It was a little chewy.
You know, we should post our favorite memes of the week.
Week. We need to make that a bit. We should start that bit next week. Next week,
I like.
Let's because if we say it on the show, then we force ourselves
to do it like this Valentine's thing I did at the last minute.
Yes.
But yeah,
taking the whole show.
What I would like, yeah, exactly. Because we're deuce. That's the deal. We have so much to talk about, you know. It's already a half an hour and we're talking about
Thank you, Jason Head.
Thank you, Jason Head. Man, he's one of our biggest supporters, Jason Head. Thank you. But he always says the same thing all the time.
Every time.
Yes.
It's always the same picture and it's always the same comment.
Same comment.
I don't understand.
Well, let's roll in the next one.
All right. Now this is a little more straightforward.
This is if you've been a really, really good boy and you and your wife or your husband or your significant other loves you so much, this is a gift to give them.
And I know how much this one costs.
Yes, and I'm not going to get this.
Yeah.
My wife loves me. She loves me because she paid $200 for a Photoshop class, which let's show you the Photoshop.
Well, there is the Photoshop class.
Yeah, see, I like showing this because I
Happy
did
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that was $200 worth of classes that went down the toilet. Thank you very much. Okay, then the next one.
Okay, so this one.
This is cool.
I feel like I might be able to afford this one.
Yeah, I think it was on the. You thought it would be on the Big Bang Big Bang.
I want to say somebody has had this shower curtain on Big Bang Theory at some point.
You would think so. Let's see if I can find the. It's $19.99.
Oh, that's affordable.
And
that would be cool. And I am a bit of a science nerd, so I would dig this.
Yeah, and it's like a free 1 day if you have Amazon Prime. So
still time to get it.
Yeah,
for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So that's a good deal. I like that.
And our last one.
Oh man,
this is for all the little girls watching that just aren't sure what to get their dad for Valentine's Day.
Who's your daddy?
I love it.
You like that?
I
got a bad feeling about this.
Exactly.
I don't know who drew Darth Vader. This is like my daughter drew Darth Vader or something.
But the thing is with the saying, you know, takes away from the crappy artist.
It does.
Yeah,
it makes up for it. I love it.
Makes up for it. Yeah.
I would totally drink something out of this. I almost said coffee out of this, but I don't drink coffee.
You don't drink coffee? No.
I wouldn't drink coffee out of that, but I would drink something out of that.
That might be my new cup. Maybe I should get that cup. Oh, the one I wanted was you saw the Yoda one, the Baby Yoda one.
Baby Yoda cup.
It was it was a meme. It was a cup. It's a cup. Yoda, love Yoda. Come on. I hate that. I had it on there. We even had it on a meme. Love.
Did we use it on the page?
I think so. I don't mean love Gouda. I mean Yoda, baby Yoda. Baby Gouda is what I want. We can get.
Well, I know we had Ham Solo recently.
Yes. High in sodium, but good for you.
There is that.
It is not that important. But anyway, I'll find it later. But
oh my gosh.
So what do we got going? Oh, are we gonna do a little?
I'm just gonna use this every time we get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Every time we get sidetracked, we're going back to this.
Watch the viewer count and let's see it as it goes down as that comes up. Yes. So
why don't we do some stupid news?
Let's do some stupid news.
It's the Stupid News with your host, Mr. Mike Miller.
Yeah, it's the very thing you've been waiting for, the stupid news. And I tell you what, speaking of drugs, that's right. Speaking of drugs, my friend, right here, my good friend from, oh my goodness, that's I mean, you look at him, you think to yourself, hey, he's a nice guy. But apparently he would brought in for drug charges, and he decided to basically light up a doobie in front of the court. Yes, you know, the rapper who famously sang about getting high on marijuana prevented him from going to court. Well, this Tennessee man decided to combine the two when he lit marijuana cigarette in the courtroom, authorities said. Yes, sir. He was arrested Monday and charged with disorderly conduct in simple possession after sparking up in the courtroom. What was reported. He was in court Monday on a simple drug possession charge. Boston approached the bench to discuss the sentence, but instead he expressed his views by, well, lighting up a doobie.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so basically,
disappointed he's not from Florida, though.
And I know, and he was taken into custody. I know that surprise. Yes, that was a surprise.
Oh my gosh.
Now the next one, my friend, you know, it's a small world after all, my friend. You know this, right? Well, boy,
this one could have happened in Florida.
This could have happened in Florida, but it happened in the Big Apple. That's right.
Oh, New York. Okay.
And in New York, apparently a woman dressed in a Minnie Mouse costume took down a security guard in a sidewalk fight in Las Vegas. Oh, it's on Las Vegas. Oh. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, the incident was caught on camera by passerbys who witnessed the costume woman as two men in Goofy and Mickey outfits attempt to stop the fight.
Why does Goofy with his head off look a whole lot like Shaggy?
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Yes, Minnie Mouse. Traditionally, Minnie Mouse leads a fairly innocent life.
Wow.
One of the original Disney characters, Minnie, was created by Walt Disney himself. Made her. Yes.
In the UFC, this is called ground and pound.
That's what it is.
Oh my gosh. She's all over her.
But Walt Disney never meant this for her to be in violence. But unfortunately, in this situation, a woman dressed up as Minnie Mouse, he attacked the woman wearing a security jacket, grabbing her, punching her repeatedly. Which, I mean, I don't, you know, I'm not laughing. It's just funny that Minnie Mouse is getting violent. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Don't write or send letters. Okay. It's not my fault. It's Minnie Mouse. Okay. Write Disney. No, don't write Disney. No. Anyway,
I hope Minnie Mouse won. I'll tell you, I watched the video. Minnie Mouse totally won that.
Yeah, fight. Minnie Mouse. I tell you what.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know she had that many to beat somebody that fast, that many repetitions. I mean, it was something else. Yeah, one of the two individual dresses, Mickey, is heard saying, "We've got to go. We've got to go," before successfully pulling off the other woman, Minnie Mouse. And finally, as the two other ran off, the other man with them wearing the Goofy costume follow him, holding onto the Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse mask, and they ran away. Apparently, as of now, no one has filed a official complaint, according to Las Vegas Metropolitan Police, though the police are in the process of attempting to identify the suspects, and also unclear what ultimately led to the fight in the first place. That is weird.
Yeah.
And that was in Las Vegas. I don't know why I was thinking New York, but it was in Las Vegas. So, and of course, Disney, you know, they basically say, hey, this is,
we don't condone
this. You know, our Goofy and our Minnie and our Mickey at Disneyland, we do not fight with our security guards, I guess.
Oh my goodness. That's insane.
Isn't that something else? And, you know, just when you think things can't get any crazier, the police Wisconsin cops pull over the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Yes, apparently.
I love this.
Yeah. I mean, the words. Yeah, Sheriff officer pulled over the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile on Sunday for violating state's move over law. The rule requires to either change lanes or slow down while passing and stop vehicles with emergency lights on. Technically, it wasn't Oscar Mayer. Wasn't the technically it was. I love how they do this. The same thing with the whole Mickey and Goofy thing. This is not the official. Oscar Mayer says the official Wienermobile. We have. Apparently, they have over 13 or 15 of them in their fleet all over the country. So they're getting ticketed left and right.
How is this one not the official one?
I don't know. How do you declare the official one? But this is good. He said he okay, let's say here. Technically, it wasn't the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, as the company has a fleet of 6 crisscrossing the country to promotional events. The police department tweeted exactly the driver of the orange and yellow vehicle was left with a verbal warning. So that was good. I mean, they were nice to his wiener.
Oh my.
So anyway, thank you, sir. One of these days,
one of these days he'll get up and we'll make that on time.
Exactly. He would have been fined $249 if they had given him. Yeah. But hey, guess what? If you're looking for a career change right now, Oscar Mayer is currently taking applications for its next class of dozen drivers.
I vaguely know about this. Like, they hire like college students to drive the Wienermobile around to different places and proclaim the joy of wieners.
I would love to have wiener driver in my resume. I mean, on my resume, can you look at that? Yeah.
Jason Hamilton.
Hello, bro. Humor. That's Billows of Filth.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Woo. Man.
Yeah. That's yeah. Okay. We got sidetracked again.
Yes. That usually happens.
Oh, my gosh. So since we're sidetracked, why don't we talk about the other subject of the week? The Oscars.
Man,
we only got like 14 minutes and we got
let's talk about the Oscars. Oh yes, let's go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Now we're not going to turn this into an Oscars show. We're not going to talk about all the Oscars because we're not a film aficionado. Now I kind of follow some of that stuff, but this is a nerd show, and most of the movies that won awards have nothing to do with nerdy things. Parasite has nothing to do with nerdy things. It is art for art's sake. So we're not talking about that. However, Joker wins an Academy Award for Best Actor. It's very cool. Nerd movie, superhero movie. So this is the second time that Joker as a character has won an acting award at the Oscars.
Oh, you're saying Mark Hamill got it?
That would be awesome, but no. I am saying I think it's 2009. Heath Ledger, he'd already passed away. Yes. So posthumously, he won for Best Supporting Actor for The Dark Knight. So that's the second time that the Joker character has won, and the Joker movie actually won 2 Oscars this year, the Best Actor and the Best Score. And but I think the award that they won but doesn't actually get given is the least enthusiastic win ever.
We need to see that because look at that.
That is Joaquin Phoenix so excitedly hearing that he has now won his first Academy Award as Best Actor. Oh my gosh. You gotta sometime you gotta watch the video.
It looks like he's gonna pull something out of his jacket in that photo.
Oh my gosh. It almost looked like the other because they show like a picture of all 5 of the nominees all at one time, right?
Yes.
The other 4 nominees, honestly, they looked happier about him winning than he looked about him winning. It was the weirdest thing. And then his speech was odd.
It was a very odd speech. I mean, whether you believe in his political views or not, it wasn't so much that for me. It was just the mannerism. I think it was just it was just odd. That's all I can say about it.
It was.
It's very odd.
It was nothing unusual for a vegan PETA kind of activist kind of person.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything unusual outside of, for those kind of, for someone who is like that. But he didn't say thank you to the director. He didn't say thank you to the cast and crew. He just talked about don't eat things that are alive.
Didn't he, in the middle of the applause when he went up there, told him stop?
Yes, yeah. He gets up on stage. He's handed his award, and everybody's clapping, and he goes, "Stop."
Yeah, I mean, isn't that something?
Stop. Like, wow.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly, David Cook.
Yeah, it was like forever.
It was so weird and awkward.
It was the strangest thing. It was.
He never smiled.
No,
he wasn't excited. Like, he's been nominated 4 times, and this is his first win. The director, the guy who won, when the director for the guy who won Best Picture, Parasite.
Yeah.
Dude, those guys were super excited. They were hugging everybody. They were screaming, jumping up and down. It was a party going on. Joaquin gets up and goes, "Nope, not gonna do it."
He brought the party down, didn't he?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he brought it down.
He was a downer. I super disappointed in him in that instance. In that,
yeah,
I don't care. We know everybody who gets up on stage is going to spout their political belief, whatever it is, agree or disagree. I don't care.
Yeah, that's not what we're.
But at least be happy you won for 5 seconds before you give us your spiel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there was. Yeah.
I think it was a mistake for him not to at least say thank you to the cast and crew, the director, because without the guys who wrote it, without the guy who directed it, without the guys who designed everything around that movie, there's no way he would have won.
Who do you think that would have been an alternative actor for that?
Alternative actor for Joker? Ooh. I don't know, David Cook. I'm not sure. You're talking about when the lights came back up. He's talking about something else that happened when Parasite. It was the last award. They were like, "It's 11:30. This show's over. We're shutting it down." And the crowd was going nuts and was like, "No, bring the lights back up. Bring the lights back up." So they brought the lights back up and they kept going. So,
it's like an end of a concert coming back for
back for an encore.
Encore, yeah.
But who would have been another actor? I don't know. Not Jared Leto.
No.
Fail on Jared Leto's part for not winning an Oscar. Of the last 3 Jokers,
yes,
Jared Leto is the only one that. Now, honestly, Jared Leto is a great actor. I really like him. I think there were some poor choices on his part for the part.
Yes.
For how he did Joker.
Yeah.
I think there was some poor choices on the writing for the movie and for how they wrote Joker to be. That being said, I think there was no way in the position Jared Leto was put in. I don't think there was any way he was ever going to win something for that Joker. But at the same time, I don't know that he could have pulled this one off. I don't know who would have been a good option. Not Mark Hamill.
No.
As good as he is in the voice acting arena, I don't think he would have made a good choice.
I think it'd be more for him. Would be more of a television like WB, CWB. The TV show series, I could maybe see him do some of that.
Yeah,
but because it's not because this particular movie was very dark, very serious.
Yes,
I mean it was nothing. I mean it's funny they took some of the characters from that universe, but it was very. I mean it was like as real as you can get in the modern day. So anyway, there was another thing. I did not see the movie. I hadn't seen the movie yet. 1917, supposed to be a big cinematic movie.
Didn't it win best visual effects? I think it did. I think it did win something.
There was kind of, I was reading some articles about, there were some people that were upset about it's not, didn't get nominated for as many awards as it should have. Let's put it that way. But
I could see that. I mean, I have not seen it.
I haven't either.
What I have seen of it, it looks spectacular, and I am surprised that it didn't get more awards or nominations for the Oscars. It looks like it received best achievement in cinematography,
visual editing,
effects, and yep,
that's right.
And sound mixing, which is interesting. That's always an interesting award. That I'm like, who's going to win that? But I think it probably got overlooked for a couple of different things. The editing thing, the whole idea that it's shot as though it's one shot.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But it's edited together because it's really not.
They take very long scenes. It's very long shots.
Yep.
And they
stitch them together in just a certain way so it looks like one continuous shot the whole movie, which I love that idea.
I do too.
And visually it can be amazing and suck you in.
Yeah.
So I think it's a pretty cool thing. I think sometimes war movies are a hard sell on the Oscars just because of who's voting. But and I think this year there were options that like I don't know much about Parasite, but it's interesting. It's the first time that a foreign language film has ever won best motion picture.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
they had what was the other one? A lot of people, and I was reading some articles about some people feeling that some of the streaming big movies were kind of snubbed at the Oscars. I don't know. One movie I really loved is The Irishman, and it was on Netflix. Great cast. If you've seen it, Al Pacino, he plays Jimmy Hoffa, and does a great job. I thought I hadn't looked and see if he was nominated, but he should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor because he played it. I mean, he was just so awesome the way he played the character. Really good. I mean, even Joe Pesci. It wasn't usually Joe Pesci plays this real violent, good fella kind of guy, but he was more reserved, an older guy. It was really good movie. Do you see anything about, let's see with the nominations, if you can, are you looking at the nominations right now?
No, I was looking up something else. For a while, see, there's a process for getting nominated for an award from the Oscars. And at one time it had to do with, you had to have a showing at a certain number of locations.
Really?
And that caused problems with streaming services.
Well, that makes sense then.
But they've adjusted I don't remember if they adjusted it or if they didn't. I don't remember what the deal was, but somehow there is a possibility now for streaming service films to win awards. But it's slightly an awkward situation. But at one time, it was like the Oscars didn't want to give them awards simply because it didn't fit it within their rules.
Yeah. No, I mean, see here.
The rule allows any film to be considered for an Oscar so long as they have a minimum 7-day theatrical run in Los Angeles theaters. In a Los Angeles theater. So for something to be eligible on a streaming service, it has to play at a theater in Los Angeles for at least 7 days.
Let me correct myself here. Al Pacino and Joe Pesci were nominated for supporting roles for The Irishman. So they got
several.
Yeah,
Irishman got several nominations.
Yes,
I saw.
Yeah. Toy Story 4.
Best animated.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, there were only a few really real options. I don't know.
Yeah.
That and Frozen 2. I don't even know. I don't even know what other options there were.
Yeah. Well, and also Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yep.
he won.
Yeah, that was a movie that was expected to win several awards.
He didn't win. He was nominated.
Right.
Yeah. So,
but I think that was one of those movies that a lot of people thought that it would win awards because it was Hollywood doing lip service to Hollywood. I mean, it's a movie made by Hollywood about being Hollywood.
Tarantino was behind making the film. He was actually the director.
I'm disappointed that Ford versus Ferrari didn't win something.
It should have got some kind of cinematography or maybe some type of, something.
I'm a bit of a car guy, so that movie has interested me since the day I heard about it.
I don't see it anywhere in here. So no.
Yeah, it was nominated for a couple of things, but it was nominated for Best Picture.
What was?
Ford versus Ferrari.
Nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker was nominated for Best Music Original Score.
Did not know this.
Go John Williams.
There you go, John Williams. The only thing, and I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Yeah.
Avengers Endgame actually did get a nomination for visual effects. I think it's funny because superhero movies never get recognition.
Okay, good.
Oh, hey, Ford versus Ferrari did win. They won Best Film Editing.
Hey, what happened?
What?
I went away.
What?
Yeah.
How did you go away? I don't know.
I don't know.
Black.
Yeah. Well, you can still hear me.
I can still hear you.
Yeah,
I can't see you. Why can't I see you?
I don't know. Did I do something?
This is weird. I don't know.
Dad?
Are you in the upside down?
I don't know where I'm at. I'm so scared.
Well, we only really have one other thing to talk about. So how about I throw it up on the screen and you try to figure out what's going on.
And you guess what I'm doing in the background.
I'm not going to even ask what you're doing in the background.
This is so much fun.
The only other thing we were going to talk about is the Birds of Prey movie.
That's right.
And how weird it is that the movie kind of tanked this weekend as far as Hollywood's concerned. Jason Hamilton says they can't see him. He can't see you, but he can't hear you.
Yeah, that's okay. Someone told me I had a face for radio anyhow, so that's okay.
There you go. So Birds of Prey. First of all, I think this is a horrible title. Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Okay, that's just too long of a title, period. So it's going to get shortened to Birds of Prey. And nobody knows what Birds of Prey was. So now, in some theaters, they have officially changed the name to Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. Because everybody knows who Harley Quinn is. And I think the whole thing is fascinating.
Well, that's going to really change the box office cash. So, yeah.
It probably is too late. It probably is too late. Although they do have a long weekend because of President's Day. So that can help box office numbers. But the thing, I think it's weird. I think it's an odd deal. Like back when John Carter with Disney. John Carter was poorly marketed. Nobody knew what it was. And in the old comics, John Carter was always John Carter, Warlord of Mars.
Yeah.
So that you knew it was a weird sci-fi movie. But if you just say John Carter, nobody knows what that even is.
No, they don't.
It doesn't explain what it is. Like Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey doesn't explain what it is. It could be a documentary about Hawks. Because that whole and the fabulous emancipation of Harley Quinn, that's never going to make it up on a marquee.
No, it's not. No.
So I think it's bad. It's poor marketing. It should have been marketed as Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey.
Yes.
And that's the way they should have marketed it to begin with. That is definitely how they ran all the commercials.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Every commercial was a Harley Quinn commercial. It was never a Birds of Prey commercial.
By the way, before any show, make sure your batteries on your camera is fully charged.
Oh, your battery died.
Yes. You know, we should have like a photo of me that like right next to you whenever something bad happens, which normally does for me. And that way, yeah. Or you can, yeah. So that'd be kind of cool. Or you can just put the Cupid doll of me up there. So that'd be kind of cool for the whole family.
Well, there's that.
But anyway, we're getting kind of close to the end.
We are. We probably should wrap it up, especially since nobody can see you.
I think the numbers went up since I went off.
We did get a second like.
We did, didn't we? Wow. I don't know how to take that.
All right, let's end this thing.
Oh, let's end this thing. Yes. Woo.
This has been the Something About Something podcast with your host, Mr. Mike Schilling, that you cannot see.
And my good friend, Mr. Ricky Pope, who is the Cupid of Valentine's. Am I still there?
Happy Valentine's, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
We're so sorry.
Yes. I think we're